Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, my father, former Assemblymember Gene Mullin, passed away back in April at the age of 84 after a multi-year battle with cancer. A native of San Francisco, he was a third-generation Californian, born in 1937, and he graduated from Reardon High School and the University of San Francisco. He was honored by Reardon in 2010 as its first alumnus of the year, representing the 1950s, and by USF School of Education as its alumnus of the year in 2011. He taught social studies and government at South San Francisco High School for 32 years, being named San Mateo County Teacher of the Year in 1991. He also coached basketball for 2 decades and taught a summer program up here at Sacramento State University for more than 10 years. He was active in the CTA for more than 30 years and served as the local CTA president in the district. He co-authored several books on local government, co-wrote educational videos on a variety of social science topics, and frequently contributed opinion pieces to the local press. He was also a 6-year veteran of the U.S. Army Reserves. In his 40-year political career, he was a 2-term council member, twice mayor of South San Francisco, and a 3-term member of this California State Assembly, where, among other assignments, he chaired the Assembly Education Committee. He was called the Cal Ripken of the Assembly, as he was the only member at that time to never miss a scheduled committee hearing or floor session during his entire Sacramento tenure. He was named Legislator of the Year by over a dozen organizations while at the Capitol. While he was well known as a teacher, coach, distinguished public servant, and community leader, he held a fascinating array of jobs earlier in his career. He was a car dealer and a lifeguard at Cal Neva Lodge at State Line Lake Tahoe, a joke writer for Phyllis Diller when she appeared at the Cal Neva, and a golf caddy for Joe Kennedy, JFK and RFK's father. He spent time as a ticket agent with Southern Pacific Railroad, a vendor at Kezar Stadium, and a private investigator reviewing FBI files, including a case involving the Playboy trademark. He even did a stint opening Willie Mays' mail and responding on Willie's behalf. He treasured spending time with his family and on many occasions with his friends. They occasionally acknowledged his sardonic wit. I'll leave it at that. He enjoyed hosting annual gatherings for more than 2 decades of his fishing group, the Friends of Joe, as well as his annual retired teachers cohorts. He and my mom, Terry, were married for over 50 years, celebrating their golden anniversary in Hawaii, and they always enjoyed family vacations at the Russian River and Lake Tahoe with myself and my sister Jennifer. And of course, he cherished his time as grandpa to his 5 grandsons, 2 of whom are in the Capitol today. Over the years, he was a board member of many community nonprofits, too numerous to mention. There's an effort underway currently to rename our South San Francisco Community Learning Center, a joint program of the school district and the city, in my father's honor, an appropriate move given his long history in both the school district and city. He was also deeply proud to serve on this floor and play a part in the civic life of our great state. His operating slogan during his public service was, "From the classroom to the Capitol." And what a wonderful journey it was. I ask that this beloved assembly of his adjourn in his memory.
Thank you, Mr. Mullin. It's our honor to adjourn in his memory, and we all recognize his service.